is WhisperSister. I just wanted to wish everyone a Merry Christmas. I'm up at my mom's for Christmas now. We got up on the 21st and it is now Christmas Eve. I just woke up and this is about the only time of day that I can make a video with the house quiet and everything, so I just thought I'd say hello. I didn't want to let Christmas come and go without making at least one video. So yeah, it's been good to be up here. It's very relaxing. My mom lives on Vancouver Island, right up at the top of the island. Really small town. So it's nice and peaceful and quiet, and looks like we won't be getting any snow this year. It's raining. It's pretty warm, actually. It's not going to be cold enough to snow, I don't think, but that's alright. It's been good overall to be up here, as long as I can keep reminding myself to just take everything as a new experience. What I keep trying to do, having to resist the urge to think about last year at Christmas, and compare, or just, reminisce about when I was up here last year, because some pretty I don't know, it was sort of like the kickoff to my breakup with my ex and all the changes I've made since, all kind of everything that had been leading up to me making that decision kind of came to a head while I was up here last year, and I had some other things happen that it's hard not to feel a little bit nostalgic and sad. But I think that's mostly just a habit that I have. I'm sure a lot of us do. There's something about this time of year, Christmas and then New Year's, that makes you kind of look back over the year before and see kind of where you've come, how far you've come, or I don't like that language. Not how far you've come, just everything that's happened, and it's very difficult for me to look back and think about things like that without trying to make it a sad thing, which it doesn't have to be, so I've been, a little bit back and forth with feeling, sad to sort of nostalgic feelings, and then just, I guess, forcing myself to, if I am going to look back over the last year, look at the good things, because it's been an absolutely amazing year for me, and when I was up here last year this time, I had no idea what I was in for, and although it's been difficult at times, it's been an incredible blessing as well, and I guess part of it too is like I feel like the initial momentum of that, well, I guess I just wanted an easy, quick, what am I trying to say? Sorry, my brain's not quite awake yet. As much as when I broke up with my ex, as much as I said that I realized that, it wasn't about jumping into something else or, just trading in all the things that I didn't like about my life and my relationship for some perfect fairy tale, like, whatever. As much as I said that I knew that, and I did obviously understand that, but deep down I think I was hoping that if I just was able to fix and replace all the things that were lacking with that relationship, that I could just jump into the rest of my life and never have to suffer again or feel disappointed or whatever. Obviously that's not true. Obviously that's not the way it works, and it shouldn't be, because if that was the way it worked, then within a couple of years I'd be back where I was, just bored, with nothing to look forward to, no change on the horizon or anything like that, right? So it's good that it is this way. It's good that things change, and that it can be completely unexpected. I have to keep saying that to remind myself that that's a good thing, because I know that part of me is still kind of holding out for that one moment where everything just lines up and is perfect, and just stays like that. I realize that's ridiculous, and then the cool thing is there's actually, millions of moments like that. It's just, that's what I have to keep reminding myself, is that it's about the moments. It's not going to be one big moment that spans the rest of my life, but there are small little moments that are absolutely perfect, and the only way to experience them is to be open to each new moment as they come, instead of trying to recreate something that happened before. That's something that I'm starting to clue into, is that you have these experiences and they affect you, and they make you feel things that you want to feel again. And so, the logical mind sort of thinks that the way to feel those things again is to recreate those same moments, plug in all the variables and you should get the same result, but it doesn't work that way. Because the initial experience, the only way it was able to, be powerful in the first place is because it was new and you were open to it, and it just happened. And so you just have to trust that those moments are going to keep happening if you're open to the present, I'm starting to realize that, because I'm definitely, I've been one to try and, and I think that that's why I spend so much time, sort of looking at the past and trying to salvage things and bring things back into the present, because, I'm trying to recreate the feelings that I've had, but, it just doesn't work that way, and the only thing you end up doing is tarnishing the initial memory, or the original experience. So anyway, while I've been up here, I've been thinking about last year. One of the moments from last year that really stand out in my mind is this night when I went down to the beach, went for a walk down to the beach, and it was like the first moment that I remember after going off antidepressants, where I felt moved by just nature, and what I had what I would call a spiritual experience, just being really in touch with my original self, I would say, the part that I've been trying to get back ever since, and the part that had been clouded over with medication, and the part that I think gets clouded over with pretty much everybody, just by taking on all of the limitations and troubles and things from this world, all the things that we tell ourselves to put ourselves down. you get buried under all of that, and I'd been buried for a really long time. And that night, walking down to the beach and thinking about, well, just some of the things that had happened in the couple of days before that. Yeah, it was amazing. It was the first time I'd had that feeling of feeling like myself, really, in years, and it was very, very powerful. And I just sat down there, listened to music, and wrote in my journal. And I remember, I think I read from my journal, and did a whisper video of that. So anyway, so the other night, I again trying to recreate this experience. I walked down to the beach, and up until that point, that was the second night that I was here, I think. So for the first day that I was here, I was feeling, all that nostalgic kind of like, what was me? I wish things were different kind of bullshit. And that night, walking down to the beach, as soon as I got down there, it was raining and cold, and but it was perfect. And as soon as I got down there and just let go of all the expectation, really, and just listened to the water and looked at the moon, and it was just like the first time since I was up here that I was able to just let go and have a new experience, that didn't have to be a reference to last year or anything from the past or anybody else. Just it was me and the water, and it was awesome. And I felt that experience, that feeling again of just knowing that the process that I started last year is still going on. It's just started. I don't know why I feel like I thought I needed to get it all done in like a year or something. And I'm starting to clue into the fact that it's going to be pretty much the rest of my life. I mean, I hope it will be, because I've seen the alternative. I don't want to sort of sink back into, mindless existing. I want to keep living. I know that sounds cliche, but you know the difference. And anyway, so that's kind of what's been on my mind. My brother and I have been keeping busy. We've done a couple shows. The first night after we got here, we did a coffee shop open mic thing. It was pretty cool. And then last night we did a show at a restaurant that my mom had set up this thing for us there. It was my mom and stepdad's anniversary. They got married last year while we were up here on the 23rd. And so yeah, they set up this thing for us at a restaurant, a really nice place, and it went really well. Unfortunately, I wanted to record the show and maybe put a little bit of that recording up on my channel, but the recorder that we got, I guess you have to press the record button twice, and I didn't realize, so I thought I recorded the whole thing, but I didn't record any of it. So that's kind of a piss off, but oh well. We're going to be doing another show on Christmas at a restaurant, I guess, not far from here. This woman opens up on Christmas for people who don't really have any family or anywhere to go, and we're going to go down and do like an open mic down there as well, so that'll be cool. Sorry, I just had to stop recording for a sec because my brother was running a bath. Anyway, I guess I should wrap this up. I just want to wish everyone a Merry Christmas, and I will I'll talk to you again soon, I guess. I hope everyone is safe and happy, and yeah, all my best.